Good morning, yogis. September 1st, so exciting. The weather is nice enough that I can be back outside for practice. Today's flow is short but sweet. You might want to bookmark this practice and come back to it often. This is the practice for, you don't necessarily want to do yoga, but you know that you are going to feel so much better afterward because nobody has ever regretted showing up on their mat for yoga. With that, let's get started at the top of our mats. In Tadasana, mountain pose. You can have your feet a little wide, hip distance apart. Just tuck the pelvis. Pull up through the arches of the feet. Feel the energy rising from the grounding of the feet out the crown of the head. Lengthening of the spine. And then drop the hands down. Bend the knees. Inhale, rising up. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms down, step the right foot back, followed by the left into high plank pose. Coming onto the tops of the toes, elbows tucked in, lower to the belly. And then inhale, cobra. Exhale, down, curl the toes under, hips high, downward facing dog. Maybe pedal it out for the first down dog. And slowly walk towards the front of the mat into a forward fold again. Now widen the feet quite a bit here, almost off the edges of the mat. And then what we're gonna do is sink the hips down. I'm pointing my toes outward, heels in, sink into Malasana, garland pose. Pressing the elbows into the inner knees. Trying to keep length in the spine here. Super grounding pose. Taking notice of your breath, dropping the shoulder blades down. Two more breaths here. Smile, you showed up. And then we'll exhale the hands down and just send the hips high. You can heel toe the feet back underneath the hips. Inhale to halfway lift with a long straight spine, keeping your hands on your shins, your thighs, or the mat. And then root to rise. Let's inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead, and then dropping down to the heart center. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, planting the palms, stepping back to plank pose, holding your plank for 3, 2, 1. Rippling forward, coming down onto the belly, exhaling. Inhale, rise up, cobra or up dog. Exhale down. Curl the toes under. Inhale, downward facing dog. Take a few more breaths here in this beautiful resting pose before we get into some standing. Let's draw the big toes to touch at the back of the mat here. Ground down through the left foot. Raise the right leg high. Knee to nose, step it through. Low lunge. Then taking a big breath in, the hands can come onto the knees or the hips or just rise all the way up. High crescent lunge. From here, allow the hands to meet overhead, dropping them down towards the heart, shifting the heart and the torso forward, really grounding down through all four corners of your front right foot. And then inhale, left elbow comes up, and exhale over into a nice twist. Little bit of detox. Using our next inhale to rise back up. Arms up. From here, exhale the arms down. And then we're gonna inhale, drawing our back leg up, our knee up towards our chest into a one-legged Tadasana. So inhale, bring it all up and forward. Hands wherever you like. And then we're going to take any type of tree variation that you want. So perhaps a standing 4, perhaps a tree, perhaps the half lotus. And staying connected to our breath here. Inhaling and exhaling, keeping our shoulder blades moving in towards our spine, tucking in the belly button to support our core. A soft bend in our standing leg is supportive. 2 more breaths. And then inhale, you can draw your knee back up into the chest, arms up overhead, hands to the heart, exhale the foot down. Bringing the big toes to touch here, sinking down with the hips, inhaling, arms up, chair pose. And to pull the hands together here, and then pull them back by your ears. So your biceps are by your ears here. You should really feel this. We're gluing the shoulder blades together, thighs burning, sink even lower. Inhale up, release down. From here, step your left foot back onto the ball of your foot, bending the right knee, preparing for high crescent lunge. Oops, I'm sorry. Step your right foot back. So sorry. Inhaling up, other side. The left crescent lunge. And then we draw the hands together, pulling them down towards the heart. Inhale, pulling the torso forward. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. And then we'll use our next inhale to rise all the way back up into our high crescent lunge. Exhaling it. From here, we'll be drawing our right knee all the way up into a one-legged Tadasana. So with a big breath in, bring it up. Great work. And now we're going to take our tree variation on this side. So you don't have to do the same thing you did on the other side. Maybe it's a low, breezy calf tree. Or of course, perhaps you want to work on your balance with standing figure 4. Straight spine, perhaps a bend. Staying connected to our breath in the balancing pose, soft bend in the standing leg. And then a big breath in, exhale it down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold, planting the palms down. Step it back and drop onto the knees for a little bit of cat-cow action. So line up the shoulders underneath the middle wrist. Hips in line with knees. Drop the belly, tilt the chin towards the sky as you inhale. Hollow it out. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhaling up. Exhale back. Pull the navel to the spine. Continue a few more rounds at your own pace. Coming back to that neutral tabletop position. From here, we're going to slide the right foot behind us and then open up with the right arm and tilt so that you're stacking the hips on top of each other. This is what I look like. I slid the right foot back, open up with the right arm. Hips are stacked on top of each other. I'm being careful not to press my left shoulder up into my ear, creating lots of space there, pulling the navel in towards the spine. Then I'm going to exhale, bringing the knee back, and then threading the arm through, resting the right cheek on the mat. Inhaling to rise back up to tabletop position. Roll through a couple more cat-cows just to readjust the spine. And then sliding back with the left foot. Inhaling, left arm high, stacking the hips, pulling the right shoulder blade towards the spine, gazing up towards your fingertips if that feels great. Otherwise, you can always look ahead, but don't let the head drop down. And then drawing our knee back in, and then wrapping, threading through underneath the right arm, left cheek on the mat. Always the option to walk out with the right fingertips. And walking back with the fingertips pressing in. Cross the shins behind you. Come into Sukhasana, comfortable seat. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right fingertips come to the floor. Left arm crosses over. Perhaps we even land on our forearm, but we're not putting any weight into the bottom arm. Remember that instead of knee to nose, we're rolling open with the shoulder, gazing towards the sky or the ceiling. Are you inhaling and exhaling? Let's use our next inhale to rise up. Exhale to hand down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, this time left fingertips come to the earth, and we reach towards our left, opening up our chest, our rib cage towards the sky. Don't forget to smile. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Just pull the feet together for Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. The closer your heels are towards your groin, the deeper the stretch will be. Take a moment to connect with the length in your spine, and then ease forward. With an inhale, roll up slowly, looping the shoulders. Draw the knees together, and then we'll come onto our back with the knees to the chest. Circle the knees a few times in each direction, massaging the lower sacrum. And then release both hands out to the side with the palms down. Elevate the knees so they're at about a 45-degree angle. And then inhale, exhale over towards the right. Don't let the knees touch. Inhale through center, exhale to the left, keeping the knees off the floor. Inhale through center, 2 more times. Exhale right, inhale through center, exhale left. Inhale through center, exhale right, inhale center, exhale left. This last time, inhale through center and allow the knees to drop over to the right. Checking in with your left arm. If you need to move it down towards your hips, or if you'd like to cactus it, or even extend it all the way over your head. And then we'll inhale the legs through center, exhale, allowing them to release to the opposite side. Again, the option to move your right arm towards your hips, opened into a cactus with the palm up, or all the way over the head, but still keeping our shoulders glued to the mat. And then we'll inhale through center, bringing the knees in. Give yourself a little hug here. Soles of the feet come to the mat, heel toe, allow the knees to knock into each other. From here, I like to take the cactus arms. You could put your hands on your belly. Your arms could go all the way over the head. You could clasp opposite elbows. Find your most awesome position here. snuggle in the shoulder blades and just breathe. As you're ready, extend the right leg, followed by the left. Extra wide, pinky toe sides of your foot falling towards the floor. Take any final adjustments you need. And allow yourself this time in Shavasana, the sacred time, scanning the body from the toes up the thighs, the belly, the beating of the heart. Soften the jaw. Unhinge the jaw, soften the eyelids. Relax every hair on your head. And just allow yourself a few precious moments to steep in this short but sweet practice. Rest here as long as you like, and I will catch you next time. Om Shanti Hari Om.